Are you feeling overwhelmed trying to learn WordPress? I get it. Do you need a confidence boost? Awesome. I've got you. Hi, I'm Julia Taylor, CEO and founder of GeekPack. First of all, I want to congratulate you for making the decision to learn WordPress. And if you're feeling a little overwhelmed by it all, that's okay. There is so much to learn, and you will continue to learn as your career evolves. And that's one of the awesome things about WordPress. It just keeps evolving and changing and getting better. And I just want to add that feeling of being really uncomfortable and not being quite sure what you're doing, that's okay. It means that you're expanding your abilities and you're learning and you're growing and you're doing, and it's awesome. But if you need that confidence boost, and if you're looking for a little direction to remind yourself that yes, this is the right path for me, then here are 6 things that you should know. 1, identify your vision. Something led you here, so what was it? What was it that made you decide to build a WordPress website? Maybe you started a new business, or you're finally starting to work on that blog that you've been talking about. Whatever it is, something has led you here, and it's really important to understand that vision so that you can focus on it as your end goal. Number 2, narrow down your path. Ever heard of shiny object syndrome? Well, we've all experienced it, and I guarantee you will on your WordPress journey. WordPress resources are so abundant. There's so much information out there, so much to take in, to learn, and it is very easy to get distracted. So I want you to narrow down your path. What is your goal, and what do you need to do in order to get there? And then once you reach those goals, there's no harm in branching out and checking out other things. Number 3, you don't need a big budget. So if you've done your research, you will have come to the conclusion that WordPress websites are relatively cheap to run. And if you haven't really looked into it yet, well, guess what? WordPress websites are pretty cheap to run. And the thing is you can create a quality WordPress website without blowing the budget. And if you're unsure, then start small. So I really want you to figure out what are the minimum requirements for your website right now. And then as your business grows and scales, your website can grow and scale with you. That is a huge benefit of WordPress. It is scalable. Number 4, prioritize security. WordPress is popular, and with popularity come haters. And when I say haters, I mean hackers. WordPress websites are actually the most hacked websites because they are so popular. So with that bit of information, you should absolutely prioritize security. And if you're not sure where to start, don't worry, check out my video with a whole bunch of tips on how to secure your WordPress website. Number 5, back up your work. This is so important. I cannot stress it enough, because if anything goes wrong with your website, then a backup will absolutely get you out of that pickle. Site got hacked? It's all good. Restore the backup. Maybe you messed up the site layout? Doesn't matter. Restore the backup. Number 6, you do not have to do it alone. WordPress is popular for a reason. It is an amazing platform. There are endless resources, blogs, groups to find your people. So where are all the WordPress people hanging out? Well, I can tell you about one. My free Facebook community called Screw the Commute is full of thousands of like-minded people who are ready and willing to give you a helping hand. Do you want to know more about WordPress? Be sure to check out my video where I explain what WordPress is. And if you have any questions, drop them in the comments below.